The United States of America is one of the great hockey nations in our world today. Why it's one of the great hockey nations is not because it has produced many great talented hockey players that have played in the NHL, AHL, ECHL, or played overseas in the Finnish Elite League or the Swedish Hockey League. It's due in part of how well they have done in international hockey events and tournaments over the past several decades. This video I'm telling you, or I'm going to explain to you, is my perspective and thoughts on hockey in the United States. I remember growing up, I'm told that Americans don't know hockey. They can't play at the level of Canadians and Europeans, and how well that they diluted the sport of hockey. I'm telling you this from perspective, but also from experience and being told about what hockey in the United States is like. And growing up, I, to be honest with you, believed that. And it wasn't until that I became a big fan of the Mighty Ducks Anaheim Ducks that I began to dig deeper in the sport of hockey in the United States. Looking at these players, looking at the players that this country has produced, I'm here to tell you that from the bottom of my heart, America has produced one of the great players, many great players, who have competed for their country and for the glory of World Junior, World Hockey Gold, Olympic Gold, any championship in the world. USA, Team USA, which the teams are called, whether it be men's, women's, or world juniors, they have always competed. They have always donned the red, white, and blue. Team USA competed in 22 Olympic hockey games starting in 1920. And over those 22 Olympic hockey games, Team USA has won 2 Olympic golds, 1960 and 1980, 8 Olympic silvers, 1 Olympic bronze. For the women's world titles, Team USA has won 9 women's world gold and 11 women's world silver. As for the World Junior Hockey Championships, Team USA, 5 golds, 2 silvers, and 6 bronze. Several Ducks prospects and players, current and former, competed in the World Junior Hockey Championships. Why am I telling you all this? Is because hockey's growth in that country proves everything that we all know, or mostly up in Canada, including myself, that hockey thrives, especially in the non-traditional markets, especially in Orange County, California, and the state of California, Nashville, Tennessee, Florida State, the state of Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina. To me, it was eye-opening because looking at the players and where they were from, it was a revelation. It was not something that shocked me to the core, but it was a surprise when you hear and see like names like Jason Zucker, born in Newport Beach, or Rocco Grimaldi, born in Rosemore, California. The Jones brothers, Seth and Caleb Jones, born in Texas. Matt Nieto, a Californian kid, former Duck and former hockey player. Emerson Edom, a Long Beach native. John Blum, former Vancouver Giant, uh, Memorial Cup champion. I can name all these players, but I can tell you personally that when I'm looking at these results and the accomplishments that Team USA has done at the men's worlds, at the World Junior Hockey Championship, at the Olympic events, and at the women's worlds, it gives you something to look at. It gives me something to see with my eyes, and as you can say, a deep understanding of how and why America has become this great hockey nation. You can say a worthy adversary and an honorable rival to my country, Canada, in competing and battling for hockey supremacy and hockey gold, or even at the World Hockey Championships. A lot of good players, a lot of great players competed. For Team USA, if there's any more proof that hockey in the United States matters, look at the IIHF World Rankings. I will leave a link down below for you guys to look and understand. Team USA is ranked in the IIHF men's, ranked number 4. At the women's world rankings, they are ranked number 1. So, I did not find the World Junior Hockey Championship ranking for the USA Juniors, but if you do, please, it's good. Good for me to, good for all of us to understand why hockey in the United States can matter, but also has been an important part of the American society. Whether it be in like New England or California or all the 50 states and territories, hockey thrives. Hockey thrives because it brings people together. And for the sport, it does. It does. I mean, from Bobby Ryan to Kyle Palmieri to Cam Fowler to John Gibson to Guy Bear, Brian Leach, Jeremy Roenick, Adam, not, I was going to say Adam Graves, but bear with me. It really is a sight to give you an understanding and peel away from what the media says in regards to hockey in America or Europe or anywhere. For me personally, okay, it makes me smile. It makes me appreciate that people in another country, whether it's Finland or in America or in all the 50 states, including Orange County, California, love the sport, appreciate the sport, and play for the love of the game. And also play to be within the community and with friends who also love the game. That is what makes me proud to be Canadian. That is what I really appreciate about. Because, let's face it, hockey may not be popular and on par with, say, the NFL, okay, or with the NBA. But hockey has growing fan bases in, say, Orange County, California, Southern California, the state of Texas, Florida, the Carolinas. As I mentioned before, it comes down to how well the game has been received. And it is received really positive with happiness and joy and a sense of community. Whether you're a fan, spectator, or playing the game for fun, or whether it be in the NHL or right down to the recreational level, the sport in the United States is one of the pinnacle areas. Is it growing? Yes, it is. I mean, it's growing, but it takes time. Okay, it's not gonna like a snap of the fingers and it's gonna become like number one in America. It takes time, and it is compatible with other sports, especially with baseball in the United States. I can say to you right now is that for me personally, as a Canadian, it's always good to see other people enjoy the sport I love, especially in the USA. And for me, I will be honest with you, I always prefer watching hockey in the United States, be it the NHL level or the AHL, than say up in Canada. And that is my Canadian perspective.